Who am I?
Thank you! Thank you! Thanks for coming! Now let us welcome my best friend, Deadpool, ladies and gentlemen!
Thanks for having me here.
Now I pass the stage to you.
Okay, thank you. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Deadpool concert. I have Dragon Dagger in my hand and you going to hearing the best song ever from me.
Is that safe?
Huh? What's that? Wow!
No, run, run!
Hi collectors, welcome back to my channel. Today we will take a look at a new Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Zord Ascension Pro Z, Dragonzord. This is the second Zord that we get from the Lightning Collection Z Ascension Pro Z. The first Zord is the Dino Megazord. I know a lot of people actually very disappointed on that Megazord, included me. To me, that Megazord has awesome outlook, but at the same time has awful design on the joint. The details on that Megazord are superb and they even paint up all the details. We don't have any stickers used on that Megazord. But when we speak on the joint design, it is awful. The process to combine all 5 Zord into Megazord is a nightmare to me. Some joints are super loose, while another joint is super tight. Some of the peak of the joint already have the stretch mark, and it definitely will break sometime in the future. Now I seldom touch my Megazord, I just scared the joint will break. It looks like the design team has the great idea when it's designed the Megazord, but their manufacturing team don't have the skill and budget to complete the design. This Dragonzord came out just after 1 month that Megazord released, so I don't expect that this Dragonzord has major improvements compared with the Megazord. What I expected from this Dragonzord is great outlook but awful joint. The box for this Dragonzord is smaller compared with the Megazord's box. We have a very nice and modern look of our Dragonzord Battle Mode head on the front of the box. The artwork here really looks cool. Zord Ascension Pro Z logo here at the top corner. And this is the second Zord from this Zord Ascension project, Mighty Morphin Dragonzord. Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo here. And this figure has plastic free packaging. A very nice cartoon or comic star Dragonzord at the side of the box. I like this comic star artwork. I think it really looks good. While on another side, we have this very nice photo shoot on the figures. The figures here looks good. While on the top of the box, the Zord Ascension Pro Z logo here. Nothing interesting on the bottom of the box. This Dragonzord is 1/144 scale figures. And at the back of the box, another photo shoot of the figures. The photo is in this right surface. We have 2 of the 1/144 scale Green Rangers. Same as Megazord, we have open copy on the Zord. This figure also comes with the effect pack. And of course, this Dragonzord can combine with our Megazord. After we remove the cover of the box, we have a QR code here. Let us scan the QR code, see what we get this time. Last time on the Megazord, they give us the background and the details on our Megazord. I guess we will get the same this time, not sure. Oh, it's a bit different this round. Let me select the US. Looks like this is the main page of our Power Rangers website. We don't get the background of our Dragonzord this time. I will take a closer look on this website later. After we removed the cover, we have a big Zord Ascension Project logo at the bottom of the box. Same as the Megazord, we have the dashboard of our Dragonzord printed on the inner cover of the box. The printing here really looks good. While on the bottom of the cover, we have this comic artwork on Dragonzord fighting against Megazord. The eyes area here actually is the open window. The red paint here is from the faceplate of our Dragonzord in battle mode beneath the open window of the eyes. We have this dragon-like design on the faceplate. The tooth nicely sculpted here, but when we open the mouth, we will see the battle mode faceplate. We have this nice glossy chrome gold painted on the forehead. The details here are nicely sculpted out and also have the paint job on the details. The panel details here also panelized in gold. A collection here. The teeth also sculpted on upper jaw, but the joint here a bit stiff. When we flick down its lower jaw, the upper jaw also will flick down. It's quite frustrated. Every time we move down its lower jaw, we need to flip back the faceplate. And the process to flick out its upper jaw is quite troublesome. We only have a tiny space for our fingers to push out its upper jaw. The big fin here are nicely painted in this glossy chrome silver. Nice texture details sculpted on the surface with some ancient symbols sculpted on top of it. All the details here also nicely painted in gold and this metallic green. The chrome silver panel actually is the cockpit. After you open the cover, our Green Rangers are inside the cockpit. Same as Megazord, the details here are a bit blurred. The dragon shield are nicely sculpted out, but the details on the helmet are blurred. We have these 3 power coil holes sculpted on the dashboard. Although the sculpting work not good, but it's really great to have a cockpit on the Zord. Silver segment details here, some sort of ancient symbol sculpted on both sides, painted in this glossy gold. The surface detail here is good. 2 cannon nicely sculpted on the neck area, painted in gold. The circle panel here painted in this chrome gold, while the red orb here is molded in this translucent red plastic. The palm here is more in this soft silver plastic. The details on the palm also nicely sculpted out. The large segment here on the side of the hand are nicely painted in this chrome gold. We also have this ancient symbol sculpted on the surface of the segment. The details and the paint apps here really looks good. I am glad they're not using the sticker for the details. While on its back, we have these 2 round vent details sculpted on the surface. Too bad we have these 2 obvious screws on the neck area. We have a plate here on the thigh area. That here for Zoo Rangers, I guess. A lot of panel details sculpted here, also nicely painted in red and gold. More ancient symbols sculpted surround its waist area and nicely painted in this glossy gold. I am glad they sculpt and paint the details instead of using sticker. While on the back here, we have slightly misaligned on these 2 parts. One side is a bit higher than others. Some surface definition nicely sculpted on the thigh area. Green Rangers power coil sculpted on the knee plate and painted in this chrome gold. Once again, the paint app here is good. We also have this mechanical detail sculpted on the shin area. Unfortunately, my Dragonzord has a lot of scratches on the silver paint on the leg. The details on the feet also nicely sculpted out. We even have this darker gold painted on the toes. Another Green Rangers power coil logo here at the side in this chrome gold. The paint apps here is good. There are a lot of panel details sculpted on the surface. One thing I not really like here is the pit joint just keep and store at the back of the leg. The tail is just attached on this big pit joint. Let me put the Dragonzord aside and take a closer look on the tails. The surface of the tails are full of these mechanical details, but we have this obvious seam line here. We have this glossy gold and the metallic green paint job on the side. Each segment of the tail are jointed by this big ball joint. I'm glad they give us this ball joint on each segment so that we have articulation on the tails. The drill at the bottom of the tail can rotate, and this drill is molded in this very soft plastic with some surface details sculpted on it. We have articulation on the mouth. As mentioned just now, the upper jaw also will fall down when we flip down the lower jaw. The fin here also can slightly move forward and backward. We have a pit on the body and a pit hole on the hand, but due to the thickness of the chrome paint, I have difficulty to insert the pit into the pit hole. I scared to break the pit joint, so I not intend to force it. The segment of the hand is jointed by this hinge joint, so the whole segment here able to hinge up that much, and also slightly swivel on the segment. Hinge joint on the hand can hinge up that much. Ball joint on the wrist and the wrist able to swivel. The palm also will hinge down that much, mainly used during Zord combination. Surprisingly, we have a waist joint here, and our Dragonzord can slightly crouch forward, but the articulation here quite limited. We have the ratchet joint on the leg area, and our Dragonzord able to kick forward about 90 degrees, but can only slightly kick backward that much. The knee able to hinge downward about 45 degrees. Upper thigh able to slightly hinge outward. Ball joint on the feet able to fully rotate 360 degrees, no problem. Slightly hinge up and down, as well as side to side pivot. As mentioned just now, each segment is jointed by this ball joint. The ball joint here gives us some articulation on the tails. Here are all the weapons and accessories out from the packaging, and it's more than I expected. We have one sheet of instruction manual, mainly teach you how to combine the Dragonzord with our Megazord. 1/144 scale Green Ranger's figure. One is in this action pose. You able to see the dragon shield sculpted on the body, but the details on the helmet is very blurred. The dragon dagger keep on the holster. Another one is this Green Ranger playing its dragon dagger. The details here also very blurred. A pair of open hand. This pair of open hand without any hole on the tips of the finger. Another pair of open hand with the measles sculpted on the fingertip, and the measles are painted in red. Another pair of open hand, and this pair of open hand we have the hole on the fingertips, mainly for us to attach its effect part. Two missile shooting effect part, and the effect part is more in this translucent orange plastic. We can see the missile are nicely sculpted here. The details here also nicely sculpted out, and we also have this shadow and tone effect painted on the effect part. Just insert the pit on the effect part into the big hole on the fingertips. I really happy they included the missile shooting effect part. It gives us more way to display our Dragonzord. All three accessories here are only in use during its Zord combination. I will take a closer look on them in my Dragonzord Part 2's video. Our Dragonzord is about 10-inch height. Here is our Zord Ascension Pro Z Megazord, Tyrannosaurus Dinozord, Mastodon, Triceratops, Saber-toothed Tiger, Pterodactyl, Lightning Collection Green Rangers, Retro Megazord, 20 years anniversary Captain America, Japanese Spider-Man, Netlits from Netlits and Peter Parker's 2-pack, ZD Toy Black and Gold Suit Spider-Man, ZD Toys Iron Man Mark 43, also ZD Toys Ironmonger, SHF Piccolo, Studio Series Off-Road Bumblebee, Dinobot Grimrock, Sludge in Dino Mode, ZD Toys 1/5 scale Iron Man Mark 3, and last but not least, our Master Grade RS-78 Gundam. As expected, the scoping work and the paint job on the details in this Dragonzord is very good. All the details are nicely sculpted and painted without using any sticker. The chrome gold and the chrome silver used on this Dragonzord are good. We also have the articulation on the tiers. Each segment on the tier are joined by ball joint. Besides, this Dragonzord also comes with 3 pair of exchangeable hand as well as 2 missile shooting effect bar. I really love it because it gives us more variants to pose our Dragonzord. On top of that, we have 2 1/144 Green Rangers figure, but the details on the figures are very bad. We also have the open cockpit on its forehead with a Green Rangers inside the cockpit. Against the details on the Green Rangers are very blurred. I not yet combined this Dragonzord with my Megazord. I will do it in my Dragonzord Part 2's video. If you just look on the Dragonzord alone, this is an awesome Dragonzord figure. Thanks for watching. Remember to come to visit our channel again for Dragonzord Part 2's video. Please consider to subscribe our channel if you like our video. Your support is very important for a small channels like us. As always, here we keep playing, keep building and keep dreaming. Stay safe and see you in next video. Ciao!